Hello viewers, welcome to a sub-series where we have our show characters go against each other, and maybe even other characters. I'm here with Mr. Hershey, and we will be going over the death battle between Carter versus Sanic. I'll do the Carter segments while Mr. Hershey goes over the Sanic segments. And we will be going over 5 categories: strength, speed, IQ, durability, and powers, and go over the general background of each character, starting up with Carter's background. Carter is a normal stick figure, being about 6'2" feet tall, and being in the ages from 21 to 22. Carter comes from 3 shows: Tilza Gozu, Vilsayoto, and Weston Invested. In Tilza Gozu series, Carter was the idiot out of the friend group with Teddy, but some of the feats comes from the fighting against Blue Mat Prime, which is a large building level, Orange Mat, that is a city level, Metal King Mat was a large city level as well, and Overlord Matt being at multiversal level. Not defeating them, but was able to stall out the fight just for Matt to defeat the main villains. In Vilsayoto, Carter does appear, but only for a split section, and the ending if you count it. But now for the big kicker in his story, Weston Invested, and this time he's the main role. Carter was able to fight off Vord, that's known to have godly abilities, and was able to destroy his universe of Jayville, making him be able to take down that version of Jay, which is known to be the god of reality. But Carter was able to prevent this godly freak from killing him with a swift shot through the window. Bye-bye, Vord. Next up was Metal X, a 1-to-1 copy of Ninja X, and Metal X was known to taking out Teddy and friends, and even Ninja X himself. Until, in Weston Invested he came back. But that's not including his Neo form. But Carter was also able to fight him off and blasting him off with a powerful beam of energy, which we will get into later. Then there was the Overlord. He didn't fight the Overlord, but was able to get the Overlord to see what was happening, stopping him from killing more Teddys and his version of Teddy. Then Mr. Green with his Mechanarian, that is a strong machinery able to use Grayson's serum that was able to turn stick figures into robots. Now it's powering up a robot, but Carter with the help of Teddy and Trix. The 3 easily took the mech down, and the last of the fights we've seen was with the Jester, that had the dark spirit controlling him, giving him the godly abilities to go through walls and summon strings and even possess people. Carter single-handedly got the Jester to a setup before exploding him, even though the Jester took 0 damage because he has high durability. But it is a still strong feat for the IQ. Now, time to give the mic to Mr. Hershey for Sanic's background.
Alright, now that we got, Carter done, now let's go over my version of Sanic. Note to selves, this is my version of Sanic for my show. This isn't the official canon version of Sanic. This is my version of Sanic, so please pay attention as I go over his stats and abilities and his backstory.
Sanic, originally named Clinton, was created by a laboratory through artificial insemination, using a very powerful source, making him a genetically engineered hedgehog. Raised in a lab rather than in a home, he was subjected by brutal scientific experiments, emotional neglect, and forced training. He grew up with 0 love or affection. He was isolated in a clinical room and consistently monitored, treated as a project, not as a child. Despite being in that type of environment, he is able to raise moral to everyone around him and also has good leadership skills. Despite his pride and selfishness, Sanic is very loyal to his other friends, especially Tails. Sanic never loses sight the opportunity to show off and boast that he is a star. But sometimes some situations make him nervous, like when he tries to deal with the Illuminati or his attempts to flirt with Amy. He is also determined to fix things when he knows he spoiled them.
Now on to the strength segment. Carter was known for not being the strongest, not good in fist-to-fist combat, usually relying on for far-range combat than up front, but to give us an understanding of how hard he can punch, it would be a normal punch of a human.
Sanic can run up 12 times the speed of light. He can travel that number in his base form. Sanic's primary second power is his strength. He can lift that much tons, stop locomotives without any issue. He also mastered the spin dash. His superhuman strength apparently extends all the way to his musculature. Most notably, his leg muscles possess significantly strength to enable to leap incredible heights with significant freedom in his agility and movement.
Now, onto the speed segment. Carter is known to be running around finding bounties, and it seems he has more energy to walk around than most of his friends, even in the desert. Carter does have good stamina, able to run away from the Jester for 2 to 3 minutes, and dodging Jester's last attack before exploding the Jester, and was able to react to most attacks such as Mr. Green's mech shooting lasers, and was able to shoot Vord off before Vord could even rip his head off. Now onto the IQ segment. Carter again isn't the brightest out of the front groups. He does have some IQ to understand most things, but in retrospect, he's stupid.
His years of superheroic experience allows him to rapidly formulate effective strategies to deal with opponents who cannot be bested by his brute strength alone. He is also a very good swimmer. His strength aids him in, propulsion underwater. His vast experience in use of crime fighting have turned him into an excellent and unarmed combatant.
Now, onto the durability segment. Carter has been through a lot. Being hit and tossed around, being choked, to punch, to so much more. It's no doubt that Carter would take a lot of damage with no problem.
Sanic also has superhuman degree of resistance to physical injury. He can withstand tremendous amounts of physical trauma, including multi-story falls, the direct impact of a train, breaking through brick walls, and withstanding 100,000 volts of electricity while under torture. His body is capable of withstanding physical stresses needed in order to apply this strength substantially without his bones or tissues breaking or tearing. He also survived falling from space and landed on Earth completely fine. However, he can be cut by extremely durable metals or a suitable amount of force.
Now, onto the power segment. Carter is known for his one trait, his finger gun. Carter is able to produce energy out of his fingertips, where the magnetic energy keeps it in place before firing with intense energy. And this comes with 3 modes: the normal shot, the split charged shot, and the explosive shot. The normal shot is his normal burst of energy, able to damage opponents slightly. His split charge shot can be used as a beam of energy and can split into 2 pieces to capture wanted people with ease. By the way, this will be featured in episode 6. And lastly, his explosive shot can be charged up and, when released, sends out a yellow shot, able to explode upon impact.
He can see through walls with his X-ray vision and detect a person's emotional state just by the sound of their heartbeat. His eyes are also able to generate heat vision or laser vision, which is strong enough to slice through crowds of people or split airplanes in half. He also possesses a supersonic scream that he barely uses. His scream is so loud that it shatters the eardrums of anyone around him.
Now, since we have analyzed our warriors, let's see how they fare in a death battle. Ooh. Yippee-ki-yay, we're walking. Hey, where did everyone go? Oh well. Now, who's that bad doer I need to find again? Weird. I thought it was someone else. Oh well, let's find this Sanic the hot dog guy and bring him to justice. Oh, there he is. Stop right there, bad doer. You are under arrest. Huh? Oh, crap. Sure. Wait. Why does he look weird? doesn't matter. So, put your hands up and come with me because it will make my job so much easier. Well, if you want to get me, you have to fight me for it. I'll have you know, I have dealt with worse, and you are nothing but a bad Tuesday. Alright then, let's see if your badge is as big as your ego. What is this? A split shot. I'm able to get anyone trapped with it with one shot. I learned it not too long ago. Just stop being in my way and leave me alone. Not until I do my job and get you to jail, criminal. Alright then, Sheriff. Let's go ballistic. What the? Enough! One punch! That's it? Too easy. Guess you could say he was wested invested. And in the end, it seems like Sanic has won, even though Carter has durability and was able to fend off multiversal threats. He wasn't enough for the blue dink meme to blur. And wrapping this one up, the scores come down to 4-1. Sanic taking strength, speed, IQ, power, while Carter takes durability. I would make it where Sanic has all 5, but it wouldn't be fair for Carter since, Carter wouldn't win anyways. But this is the end of our death battle. Tell us, who do you think would have won, and what we should do next. And, yeah, bye.